So, talking about the subject of creativity, what is actually creativity, right? What is actually creativity? So, creativity has always been in every human conversation, right? Creativity, sort of the conversation around creativity it didn't start today, right? It didn't start today. It has always been in every human interaction, in every civilization, right? It didn't start today. Um, So most persons now, if you go to different nations, right? Now, I didn't mean when I talk about nation, I don't mean America, but I mean people group, right? I mean people group. Now, if you go to different nations, they have different opinions on what creativity is. So let's start with the first one. Now, some nation people group thinks creativity is tech. Think creativity is innovation. Now, what do I mean? They think creativity is engineering, it's robotics, is electrical engineering. Just think of anything that has to do with tech. They think creativity is that. And I wonder, so if you tie up creativity as tech, what about those people who are not into tech? Their work is not really tied up to tech. For example, those into livestock, poultry farming, fish farming, rearers of animals like pigs, whatever that is, right? Or football, let's say football, right? Or animal husbandry, farmers, would you say that they are not creative guys? Or for example, before the advent of steam engine, before the advent of engines, right? You were still hiding on animals and chariots, like. So would you say they are not creative? So if you say creativity is tech because of this day and time, what is actually tech, right? So we are not talking about tech in this conversation, but if you say creativity is tech, so that means you are biased, a biased person, because other persons that are not into front-end development, AI, data science, data engineering, they are not creative. So that means your conversation is biased. You are a biased person. Right. And all of those things are not tech. They are not AI. They are not creativity in themselves. They are products of creativity. Right. Everything we see today are products of creativity. The mind-bending innovations we do today are products of creativity. They are not creativity in themselves. Do you understand? So what about when you come into another nation, right? People group. So they say creativity is one's conscious awareness of one's heart. Right? I think this one is better. It's better than the first nation, right? It's better than the first people group we mentioned. So yes. Will you say this is creativity in itself? Yes, but that is not all there is to creativity. But yes, firstly, creativity starts with the conscious self awareness of one's heart, right? Now, the reason is that for an effective creativity outburst, you need your heart, right? But that does not mean that that is all there is to creativity, right? So for in an effective creative outburst, you need to understand how your heart works, and that will mean that you have to come into a self-conscious awareness of how the heart operates, right? Of how the heart operates. So, but if you look at the heart is not the only thing that makes up a man. Now, what do I mean? Now, man is a spirit. Man is spirit, soul, body, right? Man is spirit, soul, but now I didn't say man is a spirit, has a soul, and even a body. No, please, that does not exist anywhere, right? That does not exist anywhere. Man is spirit, soul, body. So, and if you are talking about creativity and you are tying up to only the soul, what about the spirit and the body? What happened to them? So you see, when you say creativity is one's conscious, that is true, but that is not all there is to creativity, right? You need to look into man. So if you are talking about creativity, you need to look at man anatomy, man architecture. So because man is spirit, soul, body, so that means creativity cuts across man. So, right, creativity crosses across the spirit, the soul, and the body of man. Right. So, join the Tales by Moonlight, and where we expand all of these things in detail, where we expand creativity in details. You don't have to be wondering now, what is creativity? Am I a creative person? Or you want to do just it's hard time you stop worrying about that. It's hard time you understand what creativity is. So join the Tales by Moonlight and be blessed, right? And this Tales by Moonlight, it's in 3 stages, right? You are hearing this from me for the first time. So the Tales by Moonlight is in 3 stages. The first stage is the enlightenment stage, where we furnish you with great insight, clarity, and knowledge on what creativity is and what creativity is not, what not, and what about the anatomy of man, architecture of man, right? So join, you'll be blessed, right? We furnish you a lot of insight, a lot of we are enlightened. Your mind, it's coming to a whole new level of insight. So the second stage is identity. Now they say what you listen, you are what you listen to. So that is identity, right? So you come into a place whereby we furnish you with ideas, then we furnish you with insight and knowledge. Then as you keep listening, that now shape who you are, right? So that is identity. So you begin to see clearly, you begin to know clearly, you begin to act clearly, right? Without ambiguity, without just come. So the third stage is the act of creation. Now at this point, you journey through enlightenment, identity, and then the third stage is act of creation, whereby your creativity outburst comes into a whole new level, right? Creativity is not just creating new things, right? That's one aspect of creativity. Creativity is not just let's bring another aspect of AGI. No. That's good, but you come into a greater light of, you have more robust insight, more robust depth of reach, right, on what creativity is. So join the Tales by Moonlight creativity series, and you'll be blessed, you'll be blown away, right? You'll be enriched. your body will, creativity is not just limited to your soul. Your body will come into a greater light of governing, right? So come, you see the words I'm using, I'm deliberately using it. So come and be blessed, and come and see creativity in the light you have never seen it before. Not just that you have not seen it before, but it will in turn break the outburst of creativity from you will take a whole new level, right? Then come and you see creativity in you just come. No, I can't say that enough. I can't explain enough. Just join, right? We'll be reaching out soon. We'll be on your face. We'll be creativity on my face, right? So love you guys. Bye bye.